What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, as you can see, I've been working on the engine bay, trying to get it sanded. I got it somewhat sanded. Most of the parts that I got sanded was the more important parts. We are going in a little bit, missing a little pieces that I forgot to sand, but I think I can work with what I got now. But anywho, today we're gonna do the bondo body fill. I don't know if I'm gonna get all of it today, which I really hope I do, but we're gonna get majority of it done. As you can see, not only that, but I don't have a lower radiator support no more, and I'm gonna tell you more about it next clip. So, like I was mentioning on the last clip, so I went to fab up my my radiator tuck, my radiator. Now I bought this radiator from Chase Base, and if you're not familiar with it, it's called a tuck radiator, which means it goes underneath the radiator support. I don't know if that makes any sense, but the point of it is so you don't see the radiator, and it gives it a much better clean look on the engine bay. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Okay, so like I was saying, the radiators from Chase Base, I went to fab it up, and the reason I took the radiator support that was on the bottom is because it didn't sit right where I want it to be. The radiator is thicker than the actual radiator support on the upper support. So what I did, I had to remove it, and basically what it does is what it's supposed to look like is like this. I don't know if you can see it perfectly, but you're not supposed to see it. That's the gist of it. I like that cleaner look. It's gonna look better. So with it being mounted like this, there's no point, there's no use for that that lower radiator support. So therefore, I just opted out to get rid of it completely. It's not a structural support for the engine bay. So I think it's gonna be all right. I don't think it's gonna cause anything structural with the engine bay. So yeah, but I do have a few more other things that I have to fab up, but that's not what the video is about today. Today we're gonna do the bondo work on the seams and getting everything ready to start leveling it out, getting it ready for primer. So I am very excited, because this is one step closer to paint and one step closer to finishing the car, right? So anywho, I'm gonna get everything ready, and I'll see you in just a minute. Alrighty, so here I have some bondo filler, some fiberglass filler, and I'm gonna use this for the seams, especially where I have those holes at, and I have some regular body filler, and I'm gonna use this for some glazing on the sides. Now I have a good friend of mine named Ernesto. He had messaged me on Messenger, and he watches the videos, and I know you had mentioned one from O'Reilly's. I forgot the name of it, it's for you, but I went to go check and didn't have it, so I just had to go with this. So like I said, that's what we're gonna use. I'm gonna start off by cleaning the surfaces with some lacquer thinner. I've done it before with this, so I don't think it affects anything. I don't have any brake cleaner, so this is what we're gonna have to use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit, clean up any excess excess dust I have on it. So the bondo has something good to grab, a clean surface to grab on. So go ahead and get on this. Alrighty, so I got this sheet. So now you can also buy, like, they have like a special tool for it. It's basically the same thing, and it has a little handle so where you can put the bondo in on, and you can spread it and whatnot. But I've done bondo before, and I'm not gonna buy that extra stuff when I can use this sheet metal first, and it would work just as good. We're gonna start off with the fiberglass resin first, and then we'll see where we go. Like I said, I'm gonna do all the seams first, and then I'm gonna hit the more flatter spots with the glaze body filler. I want to be able to have a little bit more reinforcement on the seams that I welded. That way, you know, just for precaution. You never know what could happen. I don't want it to crack. I don't want it to do anything crazy. Oh, climbed up here. Just bear with me, y'all. This is my first time working with the fiberglass bondo, so hopefully it turns out good, and not be a whole mess. So let me see, I may just put y'all on the vise because I'm not liking this forehead view. Let me show y'all what I got going on here. All right, so that's a better view, at least to my liking. Let me go ahead and so when you buy the bondo or any fiberglass or anything that comes from bondo itself, it comes with a hardener, and it comes with the product, obviously. Let me see if I can find something I can try this with. I know I should have been more prepared. This should work. Okay. So what I've learned from doing this with the bondo is you don't ever want to stir it because it creates air bubbles. So I think I need a Lord. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a little by little, and then we'll work in it. Wear gloves if you do this, because if you do it without gloves, it's a pain in the ass, and you don't want all those chemicals on your fingers, on your nails, and probably leaching your skin. But we'll work this, and I'll get back with y'all. And you wanna, well, let me explain this a little bit more. I'm gonna put the hardener on there too. Don't forget the hardener, because if you do, it will never cure. And like I said, you don't ever want to stir, because it creates air bubbles, and it's a pain in the ass trying to get them all out, and it's gonna create pits on the bondo when it's fully cured. So what you want to do is just overlap it, scoop it and spread it, scoop it, spread it, until you see all the hardener mix in with the bondo. So Once you don't see it no more, it should be okay. Should be ready for you to apply. If you do this, I'll do it in an open area where there's a lot of ventilation, because this will get you messed up. Let me see what I can do, and I'll get right back with y'all. Alrighty, so where I left off was, as you can see, I already got some of the back end of the engine bay finished. I did all the seams, as you can see. I'm gonna let it harden all the way through. Probably have to sand it next week, so I can smooth it up. And then I'm gonna, once I get it all sanded, I'm gonna hit it with some put some I call it glazing putty, but it's not really glazing putty. It's just body fill, to really smooth out those edges, to smooth out those seams. I really just use this for just to straighten up those welds that I did. I know it has a little pinholes everywhere. It has pits, so it really will straighten that up a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing the front, and then so we can finish this up, and next week hopefully I'll have it sanded by next time I come around and do a video, and so we can do the actual body fill and then possibly primer. We'll see, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so finished all the seams. Now I know what, it looked kind of crazy, and it looked like I just blobbed it on there, but my main focus was just to try to get as much of the material into the seams. It does harden up just like regular body fill, and I'm just gonna have to come back and probably put a little bit more effort, pretty much more work into sanding it down smooth. But in my mind, in my head, the way I'm processing it is, I lay this down as a fiberglass on all the seams. It's gonna reinforce, it's gonna fill all the gaps. I'm gonna come in with the body filler, this one, and that's gonna be like the equalizer, I guess you can call it, just to smooth out any pits, any low spots. I'm gonna come back and do the flat areas, glaze them up, you know, make them look nice, and then that'll be the second phase. Sand it all down smooth, easy. Then I'm gonna hit it with some glazing putty, spot putty, to go back and be like the third stage, and filling any spots that I missed or it's low or whatever. You get the point. And then I'm gonna hit it with some filler primer to really smooth it up. Now the only reason I'm doing it that way is because that's how I did it the first time, and I liked how it came out, and so therefore I'm pretty confident it's gonna come out this way too. The only thing I did different was this time around was use the fiberglass filler, which I've heard is pretty good. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. I heard it's a lot more work, but it does make that bond stronger, so let's just hope it works. If not, you know, it is what it is, I guess you could call it, say that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully next week I have it all sanded and we'll continue on to the next stage. We're getting closer. Next week I'm gonna try to aim to have the radiator brackets mounted in, so we can have that fabbed up, and then start working on trying to get it sanded and whatnot, and but you know, whatever. Till next time, thanks for watching. Adios. Peace.